we also have a lot of bad people that have been here for a long time. People that whack people over the head with a baseball bat from behind when they're not looking and kill them. People that knife you when you're walking down the street. They're not new to our country. They're old to our country. Many of them were born in our country. I think we ought to get them the hell out of here, too. You want to know the truth. So maybe that'll be the next job that we'll work on together.
You know, we live in a day and age where mass deportation is being talked about more and more. From the politicians to the media to your next-door neighbor, everyone seems to have an opinion on it. They say they want criminals and undocumented immigrants out of the country, and they want them out now. But what if I were to tell you that mass deportation doesn't just hurt those being deported? What if I were to tell you that mass deportation hurts all of us? Welcome to my channel. I'm the host, and this is Taking America. Now back to our story. Did you know that the U.S. economy relies heavily on undocumented immigrants? According to a 2016 report by the Center for American Progress, undocumented immigrants make up 5% of the U.S. workforce. That's around 5 million people. This same report states that around 2/3 of these workers are employed in low-wage jobs, with the other 1/3 working in professional and business service occupations. This means that the U.S. economy relies on undocumented immigrants to pick our crops, to staff our restaurants, to build our houses, and even to take care of our children. The same report found that between 2010 and 2014, undocumented immigrants started nearly 500,000 new businesses. These businesses generated over $300 billion in revenue and employed over 1 million people. Many of these businesses are mom-and-pop shops, small family-owned restaurants, and neighborhood grocery stores. By targeting and deporting undocumented immigrants, we will be hurting not just the immigrant themselves, but also their families and their employees. In 2013, the New York Times published an article titled, "Undocumented Immigrants Are Feared and Needed in Fields from Silicon Valley to Skid Row." The article tells the story of Jose, an undocumented immigrant who came to the U.S. from Mexico at the age of 20 for over 15 years. Jose worked in construction and even started his own landscaping company. He paid taxes on all the money he earned and even had a bank account. One day while driving to a work site, Jose was pulled over and sent to jail. After serving time, he was deported back to Mexico without any certainty that he would ever be allowed back into the United States. Deportation meant leaving behind not just his wife and kids, but also his employees who depended on him for their income. Deporting Jose didn't just hurt Jose, it hurt his employees, and it hurt his customers. Think about the mom-and-pop shops on your street, the ones that make up the fabric of your community. What would happen if the owner was deported? Would you still frequent that shop? Would you still buy that delicious slice of pizza or get that oil change? Or would you go to the big chains instead? Big chains that don't rely on undocumented immigrants. A 2017 study by the Cato Institute found that counties with a larger share of undocumented immigrants had lower poverty rates. This means that undocumented immigrants are not only working hard to build a better life for themselves, but also contributing to the economic well-being of their communities. Recently, Marvel Comics released a series of limited edition comics based on the current administration's immigration policies. The comics follow the lives of two families, one made up of an undocumented immigrant and the other of a U.S. citizen. When the father in the undocumented family is taken away by ICE, the mother must take over the role of both parents while trying to keep her family farm. Meanwhile, the husband in the U.S. citizen family struggles to come to terms with his wife's decision to leave him. In the end, both families learn that everyone has a role to play in society, and that includes undocumented immigrants. This brings me to my next point. Undocumented immigrants pay taxes just like you and I do, according to a report by the Institute on Taxation and Economic Policy. Undocumented immigrants pay about $11.6 billion in state and local taxes each year. This money goes towards funding schools, roads, and other public services. By deporting undocumented immigrants, we are not only taking away their contributions to our society, but also creating a huge gap in our tax revenue. Let's face it, you can't deport 11 million people without causing major problems to our economy and to our society. So before you stand up and cheer for mass deportation, think about the real cost. Think about the impact it will have on your wallet, on your table, and on your community. Because mass deportation doesn't just hurt those being deported, it hurts all of us. Till next time, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Always remember you are awesome.